Alright guys, now time has come. Has come. Present perfect. It's here now and some consequences should follow, right? Like she or he has come, he is here now, and she wants to talk to you. She has come, right? Not came. She came, okay, well, she came, said hello, and went out, right? That's a past simple. She came and then went out. But if she has come, she's here now, right? The result is that she's here now. That's a present perfect. So time has come, guys, and now we're going to dive deeper into the present perfect and explore it. So what is that time that connects past with present? Why not just to use past simple like the rest of the world does? They don't have present perfect. Well, they have. In German it's a perfectum, in France it's a passé composé, but those perfects grammatically act as a past simple. So English present perfect is unique in this case, in this way. And it only makes up 5 or 6% of the daily language use, guys. 5 or 6%. The most common, the most popular one is being present simple. Over 60% of daily language use. The second place is present simple with 20%. The third is simple future with 10%. And the remaining 10% is divided between present continuous and present perfect. Very small percentage, right, of daily language use, but it doesn't make it less important. So what kind of definitions do we have for present perfect? There are a lot of definitions for present perfect. Something happened once or many times before now. Something happened at an unspecified period of time before now, before the present moment. Why? Present perfect often draws attention to the present consequences of the past events and actions, right? A point of time or period of time in the past which extends until the present moment, right? Or something happened in the past and have it results now. Present perfect has very strong connection with present. And now let's hear what Wikipedia says about that, about the present perfect. An action or circumstance happened earlier than the time under consideration, often focusing attention on the resulting state rather than the occurrence itself, rather than the action itself, right? So action is not important, right? Occurrence. The consequence, the result of this is important. I have eaten. I'm not hungry. I have eaten. I'm full. You guys go and get something. Guys, I have made dinner. Oh, really? Yes, it's time to eat. I have made dinner. It's time to eat. So the result and consequence of that is that meal is ready and time to eat. I have made dinner, right? Or I have made a decision. Yes, what? I'm leaving the town, right? He has made a decision and the consequence and outcome of that is that he's leaving the town. I have made a decision and there is a consequences and the result. All right? So, guys, there are people who still struggle to understand present perfect, all right? This concept of unspecified time, right? This results and consequences, right? There are still people who don't understand, who still don't understand the present perfect. Often they confuse it with mostly past simple and sometimes present simple, right? So if you ask the native English speakers, what is that have and what is this present perfect? They say, no, I don't know. We just say it. We just got used to it. They cannot explain it. So present perfect is frequently used, guys, in the news, during interviews of famous, well-known people, politicians, celebrities, right? Interviews. These distinguished people, these famous people, often use present perfect during official statements, right? Like for example, I have signed an executive order to boost our economy, or we have announced a new package of financial help for poor countries, all right? Or we have agreed that we must strengthen our relationships, right? Something like that. Or Bill Gates uses a lot of present perfect in his interviews. What we've seen is the rate of improvement in AI, and I hope that it will bring only positive consequences. Or he said, I have learned a lot about managing people with different characteristics. All right. So these people, they use present perfect to show that something happened recently. Okay, recency of the events. That they do not want to show, or they want to show their experience. They do not want to show the definite time frame, right? Different date or time. That's why they use present perfect, to leave the time issue open, right? Like, just do not wanting to show or say exact time or date, right? Just that's why the present perfect is created. Right? Time issue open, right? Do not want to say exact time and date, when or what time everything happened. Just we've seen, we have said, we have agreed, right? We have talked, we have declared, right? Something like that, right? But we'll talk about it just in a second. So guys, in order to have this native-like English, this accurate, right, being confident during interviews, during public speeches, right? You have to master the present perfect, guys. You have to master the present perfect. So there is no knowledge without practice. And there's also saying, example is not another way of teaching. It is the only way of teaching. So let's proceed to examples, to practice. All right, guys? And I have defined for you guys 5 main ways of applying present perfect. So first one, present perfect of experience, one of the popular one. Experience, right? Like I said before, we don't want to say when or what time. We just want to show our experience, right? Of something. Experience, present perfect of resulting consequences, right? The third one, present perfect of continuance, continuative present perfect, right? Continuative. 4, present perfect of new and recent happenings, right? And final, present perfect of accomplishments, individual accomplishments and accomplishments of humanity, right? Okay, so let's get started.